It's a silver fox office for the box office foxes. It's a silver fox office with Elsie and Mike. Welcome to the Silver Fox Office, where we're on a quest to find the foxiest old guy in cinema. I'm Mike.
I'm Elsie.
We are officially back.
We are officially 100% back, baby.
And the most exciting news that you'll hear all day, Elsie got a new laptop, which means when we record a test and then we play it back to listen to how it sounds, we'll actually be able to tell how it sounds.
My previous laptop, let me tell you what. He went with me everywhere. He was my BFF, but I did accidentally drop him out of the boot of my car onto the driveway once. His speakers were stuffed.
Yeah.
He used to crumble under the weight of the Sims 4.
Yeah.
But I'm now rocking a friggin' gaming laptop.
It's a fancy, it's pretty swish.
It's pretty chunky.
There's lights, there's buttons.
I had to turn off the gay keyboard mode because it just keeps lighting up a rainbow every time I try to type, and I'm like, listen.
He's like, look, I do not need the gays.
Yeah, I just need it more quiet.
Elsie is a very heterosexual Sims player. All of her Sims are very straight.
If two of the same gender Sims start even looking at each other, it's like...
You're like, well, into the pool you go.
No, bad.
You get into the pool and we remove the ladder. It's Elsie's conversion therapy.
It's oh God. My name is Elsie and I do not support conversion.
My name is Mike and...
I can't believe we've already had to get this out of the way. We've been back for 5 seconds and we need to state our stance. Oh, what the hell is going on?
This is our first record since... I mean, we did our little awards.
Our little bony.
Our little bony.
Our bony.
We got boned together. We did our little bonus episode of the Foxy Awards, but this is the first time we're recording like a
proper
episode in, 2 months?
About 2 months,
yeah, because we both went overseas. So this is essentially season 3, I guess.
We're technically in the next season.
Yeah, which, crazy.
New bombshells into the villa.
That's okay. Now, the first thing I want to get out of the way as well is, when we recorded the Boney, we talked about how we were going to do our double feature of Come From Away and Cool Cat Saves the Kids, which wasn't for an episode. It was just for fun.
It was us.
How did you find them?
Right. Two different ends of, I think, the same spectrum.
Well, what's the spectrum?
Human emotion.
Sure.
The human condition. No, Come From Away was incredible, can I just say. It made the most of, pretty, technically intricate stage, rotating stage, but smaller stage, not a huge amount of props, not a huge amount of, costume change or anything like that.
Relatively minimal.
And also a cast that was, I said to Mike right at the end, I was like, I appreciate the diversity in a cast. We had a lot of older people, not just all young, really sexy looking yuppies, older, sexy looking people. And music was beautiful, story was beautiful, shed a tear, had a laugh, genuinely an incredible experience. No, that was Cool Cat Saves the Kids.
Yeah.
Now on Come From Away.
Come From Away, what part of shit?
Yeah, dog shit. No, so Come From Away was it was beautiful. And obviously I'm going to be biased towards it because it's friggin' 9/11 related.
Yeah. And you did have little giggles to yourself when you were like, oh, I get that reference.
I know that. I understand that reference. Cool Cat Saves the Kids.
Did he save the kids?
He did nothing of the sort. He saved cinema.
For context as well, we inadvertently watched the wrong version. So we did watch the director's cut.
Fucking hell.
Where it is 20 minutes of extra footage, apparently. And also he replaced the original voice of Cool Cat, Derek Savage, Daddy Derek. The director.
You might be able to know him as.
Did replace the original voice because they had a falling out, so he did the voice in the director's cut.
I kept saying the whole time we were watching it, I was like, what an egregious vanity project.
Yes.
It is the biggest jerk off I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yes. More so almost than The Room or any Neil Breen
Oh,
films.
100%.
Like The Room, obviously a huge vanity project because he is like, I'm the star, I write, direct, all of that sort of stuff. But he's still trying to act and do a thing.
He's still trying to make a movie. You can tell that Cool Cat Saves the Kids is like, I want to be a cultural phenomenon where like Harold the Giraffe. I don't
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
But there is a moment, in it, like there are a couple of moments where Daddy Derek just practices karate for obscenely long.
And he smacks like a pile of bamboo sticks.
Yeah, and he like plays guitar a lot. So it's clearly just
There's like 2 full-length songs.
Yeah.
That had nothing to it. And what was, okay, so one of my really good friends, so I'm in this group chat with 3 of these guys. We're all really good friends. We chat daily. Love them.
I'm not on there, but that's fine.
No. Different part of my life. And one of them, he's started following me on Letterboxd. The other 2 don't have Letterboxd.
Sure.
So sometimes he'll just be like, oh, seen this, and then screenshots one of my reviews and sends it, and then I have to
justify what you've said.
Imagine my horror when he sends through a screenshot of my review of Cool Cat Saves the Kids that says, like, imagine your kid comes home from school and tells you that she spends every afternoon with the man who's married to a cat.
Yeah.
How do you explain Cool Cat Saves the Kids to 3 normal adult men? There's no way.
Cool Cat is a cat who is dressed up who's a cat like a sports team mascot, right? Who has a human dad.
He's a cat. He's a cat in the way that Humpty Dumpty's a cannon.
Yeah.
Or an egg.
Yeah.
Or both.
And his dad is a human, and his mum is also a mascot cat
with offensive lips.
And he is like 6 years old or something.
He's somewhere between 6 and 39. You're not sure.
Yeah. And shenanigans ensue. They find a gun. They find a gun and they find Vivica A. Fox. Pretty close in sequence to each other.
Yep.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
And there's nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
That's the plot of the film.
That's it.
Oh, you're forgetting the Hollywood Parade.
They crash the Hollywood Parade.
But everyone seemingly knows who he is. Knows who Cool Cat is.
It's a crazy film. I would recommend watching it. I would recommend not watching the director's cut.
No,
I feel like
the
original is more fun.
Yeah, maybe drop a tab or something before you do it. I don't fucking know.
Sure. maybe have a really bad depressive period beforehand and then be like, you know what?
Something's got to give.
Just watch it and dissociate for a bit. It's probably the best way to...
Maybe as God intended, watch Come From Away first, so you get the proper viewing experience.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Right, other than Cool Cat Saves the Kids, what have you...
What have I watched?
Been watching, reading in the last...
2 months.
2 months.
Okay, we did realise...
Bonus.
Alright, lock-in team. We did realise right before this we're going to have to go back quite a ways, because I was on my, 4-week holiday.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. So, right before I left, went to the cinema, watched the supposedly final Jackass film, Best and Last. Myself and my very good friend Caleb, who's also in that group chat, but isn't listening to this, I can guarantee you.
Shout out, Caleb.
Hi, Caleb.
Why aren't you listening?
We went to see Jackass Best and Last. I had so much fun. I love those movies.
Yes, you do.
I love Jackass. Then, literally the weekend, I was leaving. It was Matariki on the Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I was out. I needed to pick up some last minute things before we left. I was in Johnsonville. It was raining. I slipped over, ate shit, and banged my elbow up something crazy. Felt really sorry for myself because I tripped over in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
So I went home and watched Love, Simon.
Yeah.
Love that film. One of the greatest films ever. Well, maybe not, but I feel particularly dearly towards it. I really like what's her name, Jennifer Garner, in that. So great. Anyway, now on to the holiday movies, all right? Yeah. You have to walk with me here. First one takes place on a plane. I watch Crazy Rich Asians.
Okay.
Potentially the only film you can watch when you're flying to Singapore, maybe.
Is that because it's the only film on there? What do you mean?
I think it's the most airplane movie of all time, except for Airplane.
I don't know if Airplane's an airplane movie.
It's definitely not.
I feel like you don't want to watch an air crash I mean, I would.
Oh,
I'm
you
the guy
would.
that read The Stand when we went into COVID lockdown, so I would totally.
We were on the plane and my friend Kate leans over and she's like, I was watching this really good documentary the other day about the Malaysian Airlines flight that disappeared. And my sister hates flying. She's like, shut up.
When we moved into this place, I was like, Jared, the night we move in, I want to watch Insidious or like a haunted house movie. So I would totally watch.
So you would?
I would totally watch an airplane crash movie on an airplane.
Well, I watched maybe the airplane movie of all time, Crazy Rich Asians.
Of course.
It's my first time ever seeing it.
I've never seen it. Is that Michelle Yeoh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a rom-com, so it's as good as a rom-com's going to get, but it was really nice. And Henry Golding is so sexy in that movie.
I'm looking him up.
Insane. Yeah, you're going to fucking gasp when you see it. He's pretty crazy. He just looks like really expensive. He looks like he smells great. Yeah, anyway.
Oh, he's a handsome fella.
He's handsome.
I've seen him in something.
Did you see the movie Last Christmas with Amelia Clark?
That's it.
He's
of
in
course
that.
I did. Patty LaPone's on it.
There we go. Your BFF Patty LaPone. I heard she invited you to the premiere.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't go. I was busy. But...
such as life. She had to take Henry Golding instead.
You know, I treat him mean. Keep him keen for Patty LaPone.
After that, I watched The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, perfect.
I'd been wanting to watch The Wizard of Oz. It was on my plane. I'm going to watch The Wizard of Oz. Love.
One of the greatest films of all time.
Goes without saying.
Yeah.
As I was actually in the process of flying to Brussels to attend the Belgian Grand Prix, and it was on the plane, I watched the movie F1.
Yep.
Felt deep-seated, unbridled rage, as you can expect. Had a very big break of no movies.
Sure.
Because as you can imagine, I was here, there, and everywhere.
Sorry, just F1. Talking about F1. So there was a race yesterday. I do not follow F1, as everyone knows. Mm-hmm. However, I was at my parents' up in Hawke's Bay, and they were watching it. And the night before, they mentioned Yuki Tsunoda. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I think that's my boyfriend. I think that's the hot one.
I think it's one else.
So I had to message Elsie, and I was like, who's my boyfriend?
Yep.
Like,
he came back just for you.
Yeah. I was like, oh, of course. So I knew who it was. Great. And then the next day, the race was on, and my parents were watching it, and I was fucking around on my phone. And then my stepdad's like, oh, they knocked out Yuki. Great. And I'm like, how dare you? It's my boyfriend that I had forgotten about.
That's your son-in-law. Yes, Yuki, somehow the goat Yuki returned for, well, actually, it's not somehow. Isaac Hajar has broken his wrist.
Sure.
Liam Lawson is now in the Red Bull second seat in Isaac's place. And so Yuki has popped in to cover for Liam.
I just, he's hot. That's all I know.
There we go.
That's all I care about.
He did.
Hi, Yuki.
He did come back just for you. There you have it.
Sorry, you were saying.
You are absolutely fine. I will never turn up my nose at the chance to be fun. Are you kidding me? After that, I had a very big break in movies. And then when we got to Edinburgh, we were staying with my friends, like family friends. Mm-hmm. And we'd been out all day, come in at night. They're like, we're watching a movie. Do you want to join? Said, yes. What are you watching? They said, In the Heat of the Night. As in the movie I watched for
Mr. Tibbs.
Yep, for the Sidney Poitier episode. I said, I'm sat down, turn it up.
Yep.
Still great, still holds up. Then they asked me the next night at dinner what movie I wanted to watch, and I said I wanted to watch Braveheart because I was in Scotland, and they all got horribly offended and made me watch something called Dog Soldiers.
I love Dog Soldiers.
You've seen Dog Soldiers?
Of course I have. Great film.
I understood nothing.
Is that because of the Scottish accent, or
just because it was what the fuck was happening?
There was a movie that I got out on VHS, I think, when it came out.
2002. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
So I watched Dog Soldiers.
My stepbrothers and I used to have like major sleepovers in the lounge, sort of every second.
Very cute.
Every second weekend, and would rent out videos and popcorn and stuff. So it was always a horror, and Dog Soldiers was on there. I have very fond memories of Dog Soldiers. Oh. I haven't seen it in probably 20 years. But
what I will say, the worst movie. It's a werewolf movie.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. That is a spoiler.
But you know what? Give it a shot.
Give it a go.
Maybe you like it more
Give it a
than
crack.
I do. Then we were in London, 30 plus degree days. What do? There's no aircon anywhere. We went to the movies.
Yeah, perfect.
We saw Toy Story 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the heat-induced delusion. I cried so many times. I genuinely cried my eyes out many, many times. But it was a beautiful movie. I really liked Toy Story 5. I'm sure people are fucking opinionated on it. I loved Toy Story 5.
I watched it as well.
Mm-hmm.
It was I gave it 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
It was so close to being a 3 stars until towards the end.
Yes.
And there were just a couple of moments that were just incredible.
Yep.
Like opening with When She Loved Me from Toy Story 2 was just, I gasped. I audibly gasped.
I can't even
was like,
speak when I hear
fuck?
that.
But mostly I was like, it's fine. It ended up being good.
Yeah.
But it never quite worked for me. It just made me wish I was watching Toy Story 2 the whole time.
Yeah, which is me when I watch any movie. Yeah. But I did enjoy it. And maybe it was because it saved me from the heat. And maybe it was because I was fucking exhausted out of my mind.
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed it. It's just the worst of the lot so far. Yeah. But the worst Toy Story film is a high bar.
It's still a good film.
The worst Toy Story film is still a good film.
Then on my flight back home, first movie I watched, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay. Never seen it.
Yeah.
I have seen one music biopic in my life, and that was Ray.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You don't need to watch the others.
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody isn't great. It's definitely like egregious in the sense that it's like somehow the director's vanity project about himself, about Freddie Mercury. Also, you sit there and you're like, fuck off.
Okay.
But I like it.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed watching it on the plane. I was fully engrossed. I watched it, ate my dinner, popped a sleeping pill, woke up as we were landing in Singapore.
Great.
You know, that's what we want. Actually, not as we were landing, because the next morning when I woke up, I watched Under the Tuscan Sun.
Oh, yes.
I had been wanting to watch this movie.
Is that Diane
Lane?
Diane Lane, not Diane Keaton.
It's a pretty random movie, and I'd been wanting to watch it, and it happened to be on my plane.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I fizzed it.
And you're like, if you're going to Europe, why would you not?
It was so good. It's like the perfect early 2000s cozy, romantic. Like, yes, she buys a fucking Tuscan villa and knows nothing about it. And yes, there's this like sexy, unavailable Tuscan man there. And I can't remember it now, but I thought about it the whole movie and I can't remember what he says. His name is Martini, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But he was the unavailable guy. And what did he say? He said something about like, oh my God. It was something about like making him forget that he's like, oh no, it was something like, she's like, what are you thinking? And he was like, I'm thinking how in all my years of my life, I've never thought about being unfaithful to my wife until now. Oh. And I was like, oh my God.
Jeez.
Oh my God. And I wanted them together so bad. But I was also at the same time, I was like, no, this can't happen. So lush. So lush. Everyone watch Under the Tuscan Sun. So good. Anyway, then on my flight from Singapore to to Auckland, I watched White Chicks.
Oh, why?
Terrible film.
Awful film. I would say there's nothing redeeming about that film.
I laughed so hard.
Oh my God.
Again, probably the delusion. But I was watching this film, cackling in my plane. I look around a little bit later. Multiple people adjacent to me are now watching the film on the thing. Like, I think I started something.
You started a trend.
Because I was like, ah!
The white girls renaissance. You can all blame Elsie.
It was so bad. I needed it. I needed it so bad. It
might be a good airplane film.
It's horrific. It is so there's nothing. I can't even call it outdated because it was wrong when they did it. Yeah. And they knew it was wrong.
I feel like I need to watch better airplane films because like the last movie I watched on a plane was Casablanca, and I'm like, I don't know if this is I don't know if this is how the director intended this to be seen.
All out of sleeping pills or something.
I like Casablanca. It's a great film. It's not an airplane film, however.
I think the director did intend for you to watch it on the back of somebody's seat.
He was filming it. He had Humphrey Bogart in his sights, and he was like, yeah, you're going to look beautiful on the back of a seat.
You're going to look awesome on the back, on a dusty, plain screen as, somebody's reclining their seat to go to sleep. You know, that's perfect. I woke up the next morning on my flight. Right before I got off, I watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I love that movie. It's a great movie. got home, gave my eyes a break from some screens for a bit, watched a new Netflix documentary series, the Idaho Murders College Nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell, that was gnarly.
Yeah.
Watched it with Mum. Because we love a Netflix mini documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck, that dude was like, is such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I've nothing more to say about it. Those kids should all still be alive. What happened to them was fucking horrific. And he's a fucking coward. So actually do recommend everyone watches it. That one of the girls who was unfortunately horrifically murdered, Kaylee Gonsalves, her sister Olivia is in this documentary. And that woman is unbelievably strong. Like, she's so incredible.
What was this called, sorry?
The Idaho Murders, College Nightmare.
Okay.
There we go. Then went to the movies. Saw Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh, yes. I've heard it's a really good one.
Oh, I love Spider-Man.
I'm not a Marvel guy, but if any Marvel movie was going to drag me to the cinema, it would be Spider-Man. I do quite like Spider-Man.
He is so great. He's like, I think he's Marvel's answer to Superman in the sense of like, not in the sense of being the most well-known superhero, and probably is, but in the sense of he does what he does because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And he cares about the little guy, and he doesn't mind stopping to help somebody carry their groceries because he's Spider-Man. I
mean, yeah, if Batman is the most popular DC superhero, Spider-Man's the most popular Marvel.
I would say so. It's so great. I loved this movie. Tom Holland is
sexy.
So hot. So sexy. It's insane. He is sexiest in this film, I think.
Okay.
I was looking at it and I was like I've never doubted Zendaya. I don't doubt her mind.
Sure.
I watched this and I was like, oh yeah. All right. Yeah. He is so sexy. He's perfected his New York accent.
Yeah.
He's really come into this character. Like, he knows exactly who he is as his own Peter Parker. Like, he is so incredible in this. It's also got this is such a crazy name. The Marvel vigilante, the Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
He's in this.
I think on a previous episode I kept calling him the Predator.
Were you calling him the Predator?
I was calling him a Predator.
Yeah. Well, the guy that plays him,
John Bernthal,
total asshole.
Oh, really?
Evil creature, evil.
Yeah.
Abuser, apologist.
Yeah.
Zionist.
Oh, cool.
The only thing going for him is
his six-pack.
And his multi-broken nose. If he didn't have a broken nose, I wouldn't give a shit about him.
Sorry, my Indian food was just delivered, which I don't think it's the first time that our podcast has been interrupted by Indian food specifically.
This has definitely happened before. So valid. Yeah. Basically, if John Bernthal didn't have a broken nose, I wouldn't give two shits about him.
Yeah.
But, unfortunately, the Punisher, the Predator.
the Predator, yeah.
Sexy. Anyway. Everyone watch Spider-Man Brand New Day. Great movie. Then I ended up last week with tonsillitis.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So I spent many a day on the couch staring at the ceiling.
Oh my god, sorry. The doorbell's apparently just gone off again. Oh, it's Jared.
It's Jared. Scary.
What the fuck is happening?
It's just Jared.
It's just Jared.
It's just Jared. Thank God it's Jared. Otherwise, I was going to have to go fight.
Elsie was going to turn into the Predator.
Yeah. I'm going to show my real Punisher. Talk to me nice.
Oh
okay, anyway.
Talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice. Okay. Punisher. No.
Where were we?
Okay. Watched a bunch of movies while I was mildly delusional with tonsillitis. Sleepers, 1996. Really good movie, really dark. De Niro plays a priest.
Mm. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Next movie, I watched the second Night at the Museum movie, Battle of the Smithsonian.
Right.
John Bernthal is also in that.
Oh.
He plays Al Capone.
Oh.
Might have been my sexual awakening when I was a child, but Anyway.
I've never seen a single Night at the Museum film.
Talk to me nice. I love them. I think they're one of my favorite. I think it's one of my favorite franchises. The second one is the best one.
Okay. Should I watch them?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely, you should. I think the first one is like obviously the most classic.
I can't stand Ben Stiller, which is a big part of.
Robin Williams is so incredible,
as always.
Rami Malek is.
I do like Rami Malek.
Really great. The second one, Bill Hader plays Colonel Custer. John Bernthal is Al Capone. Hank Azaria does this like kind of offensive Egyptian thing. But they're good films.
Okay.
They're good films. I recommend.
Okay.
Then the other night randomly watched this movie called Normal with Bob Odenkirk, friend of the podcast.
Bob Odenkirk wants it.
Bob Odenkirk wants it. He wanted it. Watched Normal. It was like an action film. It happened.
Sure.
Then yesterday went and saw finally The Odyssey.
Oh yes, I saw The Odyssey. Also not too long ago. Hang on, when did I earlier than you?
Yes, I only watched it yesterday.
Yeah, no, I saw it last month.
Another John Bernthal film.
Is he?
He is, Menelaus.
Oh yes, he is. He absolutely is. What did you think of it?
I loved it.
I really liked it. I gave it a 4.
I think I gave it a 4 as well. We were unfortunately a little bit far forward in the IMAX seat, so my neck was kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
Good film.
We watched it in recliners. We specifically splurged on the recliners because we're like, for that long.
I wanted to, unfortunately, and it's also over a month since it came out.
Yeah.
All showings of it were fully booked out.
Jeez, really?
The 2 seats we got were the best seats we could get.
Right.
So we had to make do with what we had.
Yep.
Good film.
I enjoyed it.
I thought for a long film, enough happened.
I didn't really feel its length.
Yes.
Which is impressive. Yes. Yeah.
I think the thing that was most impressive to me was, and I was saying this to somebody today, every time I think, I hear about the Trojan horse story, I always imagine it being a wooden horse with wheels on it, and then they roll it in and everyone jumps out and goes, boo!
Yeah.
That's always what I think about it. But the way they portrayed the Trojan horse scene in this film, it's so dark and disgusting, and it really makes you feel Jesus Christ, this was so heinous. And they do such an incredible way of portraying that, and it really shows we always talk about the Odyssey as being the great epic, because obviously it is.
Yeah.
But showing the more human aspects of it was, I hadn't really thought of it in that context, because I was thinking of gods and stuff. But
yeah, and Elliot Page wasn't in it very much, and I think it was the right amount of Elliot Page.
You would have been happy. I wanted more.
Elliot Page as a person, very hot. First off, also
so sexy.
Also, good person. I'm really glad that he, transitioned and is an advocate for that and is able to live for him. Awesome. Can't stand him as an actor. I think he's a boring actor. And I actually went into this because it's the first film I've seen of his since he transitioned. And I was I had in the back of my mind, maybe after he's transitioned, he's come into himself a little bit more and he's, a bit more, I don't know, grounded or something. And I was like, oh, you're still shit, mate. Have you seen
that tweet that's fuck it, I thought that maybe now that Elliot Page was finally living as his true self, that he'd now become a good actor, but he's not, he just sucks.
No, I haven't seen that. That's literally what I'm thinking.
I literally try and find that tweet because it makes me laugh every time I think of it. I'll see if I can find it and send it to you. But so what I will say, and obviously I'm number one Elliot this is what it says. So it says Elliot Page has been officially cast in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, and this Twitter user replied, "Oh fuck this, he is truly one of the worst fucking actors of the generation. I thought he would maybe get better now that he is the person he was always meant to be, but he's just stayed fucking awful."
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
I love Elliot Page.
I love a bland actor.
Juno is my favourite movie of all time.
It is. I know it is.
I love Elliot Page. I'm biased towards him because I think he's great.
Yeah.
I'm also insanely attracted to him. what I will say is I was like, I know everyone's going to be flaming him. I want to see what we got there. Honestly, I thought he, like, looked the part. I thought he looked like...
If the best you can say about an actor's performance is that they look right.
I think he looks like a little soldier.
He did. Yeah.
He definitely, with the straight across
Sure.
bangs. Like, I was like, yes.
Sure.
Okay.
But I feel like they could have got a good actor who also looked the part. They probably could have gotten a good trans actor who looked the part
Every time
if they
he
wanted
spoke,
to.
I was
Just
like,
not...
what are we... I can't do any better. I can't do any better.
I think I could.
I can't.
I don't know if I could.
But I got to see... Also, everyone's been like, Elliot Page. Travis Scott, Kylie Jenner's baby father, played the bard at the start that was banging the stick on the table and at the end.
Oh, okay.
That is Kylie Jenner's, the father of Kylie Jenner's children.
Okay.
And I was looking and I was like, hold on, can we talk about the fact that he's here? Why is everyone being... Forget about Elliot Page. Travis Scott's here. John Bernthal's here.
Yeah, but they're acting fine.
Anyway, talk to me nice.
I'm not complaining about Elliot Page's presence. I'm complaining about Elliot Page's presence as an actor.
Yeah. Well, I still would give him 5 stars in my heart.
That's fine.
And a little kiss on the... Anyway.
That's fine. You're allowed to do that.
That's what I've watched.
Great.
What haven't I watched is a better question. Mike.
Yes.
I assume you've read the entire Library of Alexandria.
I have read a lot. I've read quite a bit. And the problem is I can't really remember where we left off. So I'm just going to start at a kind of semi-random point. I read a book called Disney War by James B. Stewart, which is a non-fiction look at Michael Eisner's presidency of the Walt Disney Company. So sort of from the 80s to the early 2000s, Michael Eisner was the president. And that's like the Renaissance. So that's the huge, one of the highlights of the Disney canon is that period. And just sort of the highs and lows of that. It is like a business book. It's kind of business and leadership kind of style. But it's also just so bitchy and gossipy and in-depth behind all the drama. I really enjoyed it. It did get a little bit dry in some points because they started talking about like when Disney acquired ABC and things like that, which kind of bored me a little bit. But mostly fantastic book. Nice. I really, really enjoyed it. If you have any interest in Disney history or Disney behind the scenes, really good book to read. And then I read a series of 6 ebooks, and they're all short stories, and they were the Creature Features books. So there was The Pram by Joe Hill.
Oh, yes. I know that.
Best of Luck by Jason Mott. It Waits in the Woods by Josh Malerman. In Bloom by Paul Tremblay. Ankle Snatcher by Grady Hendrix, and Big Bad by Chandler Baker. So these are the 6 books. They were all really fun.
Nice.
Varying degrees. Grady Hendrix one was probably my favourite.
Oh, cool.
But I'm inclined to like his more anyway because I love Grady Hendrix. But really, really fun.
Nice.
Just fun little one-sitting, little punches.
Just easy.
Yeah, fun. Speaking of Grady Hendrix, he released a new book. So he posted a thing on Instagram being like, so my next book is not going to be out till next year. So I kind of wrote just a small one to come out in the meantime.
What a man of the people.
Isn't that crazy? So it's basically, he wrote it under a pseudonym, and it's sort of this... a whole bunch of different authors have written under this one publication pseudonyms, and it's kind of like a joke. They're all meant to be like emulating 90s trash paperback kind of vibes. So Grady Hendrix's book was called, it's all one word, The Red Nexorcist. So REDNEXORCIST.
It's like something I would make my screen name.
Yeah. So Redneck Exorcist.
Yeah.
Fun.
Perfect.
So fun. It was
great concept.
Just so the main character is a priest and an exorcist, and he's like released from prison, and he
would be played by Josh Brolin.
Yeah, he gets out and there's this woman that picks him up and he thinks she's an escort, and he's like, great baby, great, and then she's like, no, I'm your daughter. It's so funny. It's just really funny. Really,
oh boy,
it's a really great little story. Um, what else do I want to talk about? So Jared's granddad.
Okay, granddad. Jared.
Shout out Brian. Please do
Brian.
not listen to this.
Brian, if you're listening, switch it off.
Okay, Brian, I need you to respect me. I don't think that's going to happen.
Brian, everything I said about John Bernthal was a joke, all right? I don't want him to do any of that stuff to me.
So Brian and I share book recommendations, right?
Cute.
And so he put me onto one called Dissolution by C.J. Sanson.
Okay.
Which is also something that dear friend of the podcast, Karen Anslow, has talked about and recommended. So I was like, oh, I'll give it a go.
Must be good.
It is a murder mystery set in Tudor England. So it's set around Henry VIII time. And it's basically set around the dissolution of the monasteries. And the main character is a lawyer called Matthew Shardlake, who is a hunchback. And he is a emissary of Thomas Cromwell, basically.
Okay.
And he's just trying to find out the murder in this monastery. And it was really fun and really gripping. Not the sort of book I would normally read. I know I read a lot of murder mysteries, but this one, I don't tend to go for historical fiction so much. But this one really...
Fun.
I really enjoyed it. Brian's lent me the rest of the series, so they're all sitting there for me to read.
Love Brian.
I love Brian. And then when in Australia, because we had a little break in Australia, and they have the best bookshops, so I bought so many books. So I read a few of my new ones. So one of them, Ghost Camera by Darcy Coates, who is an Australian author that I really like.
Okay.
I have this thing where every time I go overseas, I end up buying a Darcy Coates book. So I did it in Europe, I did it in America, I've done it in Australia twice. She's fun. So this is kind of like short stories. Not her best stuff, but fun enough.
Still Darcy Coates.
And then I read a book called Seed by Anya Alborn. I read this in 2 days.
Whoa.
It's not a long book. It's maybe like 200 pages, but I just blitzed through it.
Yeah.
Really, really enjoyed it.
Nice.
It's been on my list for a long time. And this author as well, I haven't read anything of hers, and she's been on my list for ages, and I definitely want to read more. It's like, it takes a lot for a book to get a reaction out of me, and it did get under my skin. It spooked me a little bit. Ooh. I really enjoyed it. And then I read John Ronson, my favourite non-fiction author.
Okay.
I love John Ronson. He is a British journalist and documentarian.
Love that.
He's got a new book coming out in a couple of days, which I've got pre-ordered. I'm excited to pick it up. And he's doing a talk in Auckland in a couple of months, and Jared and I have got tickets to go see him.
Fun.
I saw him, he came to Wellington a couple of years ago. I love John Ronson stuff. So I read a book called The Elephant in the Room, which I hadn't read before, and it's about basically the Republican Party in the 2016 election.
Oh, I love that as a concept.
Really short. I really liked it. I wanted it to be bigger. But one of the interesting things about it is he knows Alex Jones.
Oh, yeah.
And has a relationship with Alex Jones. And interestingly, he met Alex Jones for a book called Them. And that was before Alex Jones was a name. Yeah. And this kind of helped launch Alex Jones. So John Ronson's like, I kind of discovered Alex Jones. And I don't know.
I'm the reason that guy.
But so one of the reasons for writing this book was back in 2016, Trump was like, oh, Alex Jones, I like Alex Jones. And John Ronson was like, what? What? So it's like him reconnecting with Alex Jones. And it's interesting because he seems to like Alex Jones as a person, but not what he does or anything. But he's a nice guy, so it's quite hard to like.
Completely unfathomable to me.
Yeah,
that you can, and maybe that's just because I'm like overly black and white about it. But I look at a shit stain like that, and I'm like,
yeah,
fucking no way.
Yeah, but I think one of the things I really appreciate John Ronson is that he is so good at being non-biased.
Being completely.
And I think he's really good at it. And one of his things is he's like, if we do put everything into a black and white
Yeah.
view that gets rid of any chance for curiosity, for empathy,
nuance,
absolutely.
And look, if you're going to be writing books about that like subject nature, you have to be able to look at it with an unbiased lens and discuss both sides of it, even if, like, to me, one side of it is going to make my fucking skin crawl.
Yeah, I can't stand Alex Jones, but it's interesting that there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last one I want to talk about is I read Black House by Stephen King and Peter Straub because it's the second in the Talisman trilogy, and the third one in the series is being released in October. So fun. I read the Talisman and I read Black House. Both of them are books I've only read them once before, which in Stephen King's catalogue is rare.
Not easy to do for you.
I like it much more than I like the Talisman. I don't really care for the Talisman that much. It has its fans who are rabid for it. It's never going to be one of my favourites. But I like Black House a lot more. Okay. I'm excited for the third one to come out.
Fun.
On to things I've watched. I obviously have my finger on the pulse of the hot new thing.
That's what we say.
Yeah.
His name's Jared. You don't have to...
I'm up with the
kids. You're cool.
So Jared and I finally got around to watching the hit new show of 2024, Baby Reindeer.
Oh, I still haven't watched Baby Reindeer.
We're just over halfway through. Really enjoying it.
It's good.
I'm really enjoying it.
Everyone went fucking crazy.
I'm surprised by how much I'm enjoying it, but I really am.
Nice.
So we've been watching a bit of TV, which has been nice. We also watched Trust Me, the False Prophet, which is a Netflix.
Oh, I've heard of it.
It's about the FLDS, the fundamentalist Latter-day Saints. Yeah. And it's kind of a sequel to Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey. Kind of, but not really. It's the same director. And it's the first episode. I was like, this is kind of trash. I don't even know if I want to continue. But I'm glad I did. So it's basically like an offshoot from the FLDS. And it's by a woman and her husband or partner, maybe, making a documentary about it. And so this offshoot has a new prophet who is, has all these wives and is all really culty. And the woman that's doing this she's so cool. She wears like hot pink cowboy boots. Like she's nuts.
Love her.
In the best way.
Yeah.
And she is just interviewing him, and she's with him for ages, and he's just telling her all this stuff, and she's feeding it to like the feds, and it's just it's this one woman who managed to rope a whole bunch of really cool women in, and it's just this group of women taking down a whole bunch of gross men while other men are being ineffectual. It was really cool.
A tale as old as time.
And then finally got around to watching Welcome to Derry.
Oh, my sister watched it, waxed lyrical about it. I haven't seen it.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
It is never my favourite Stephen King book, but I really like the 2017
I love the Andy Muschietti film, the first one.
I didn't love the second one as much.
It's a shame to me because when they said Bill Hader was going to be Richie Tozier, I literally flew off the couch in excitement.
And he was great.
I preferred the first one. I thought the first one was really great.
The TV series is very good. Nice. I quite liked it. Films. So Jared and I have been continuing with our Disney watch. So over the last period, we have watched Melody Time, which was fucking garbage.
Love Melody Time.
Then we watched The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, which I quite like. Yeah. It's the double feature where it's Wind in the Willows and Sleepy Hollow.
Perfect for you.
It's fun. It's really fun. Which means we are finally out of the fucking 40s. We're into the 50s.
Into the 50s, baby.
So we've watched Cinderella.
I was going to say Cinderella.
Cinderella's 1950. Excellent film. Yep. Very good. And then we've watched Alice in Wonderland, which is one of my all-time favourites. And then we watched Peter Pan, a lot more racist than you remember it being. Quite a lot more racist than you remember it being. I also wrote, I don't know how to explain it, but if they cast Tinkerbell in something like Married at First Sight, I know it would be the most toxic but entertaining season in history.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's where we're up to still. So we've got Lady and the Tramp as our next one.
Fun.
What else do I want to talk about? I've watched a lot of crap. I haven't watched heaps, and a lot of the ones I've watched have been crap. We watched Shipwrecked Nightmare at Sea.
Oh,
which
I
is a
saw that
Netflix
advertised. Did
Fun.
not touch it.
It's fun. We watched Coco, the Disney Pixar film.
Never seen it.
It was beautiful.
Really
good? I think it's probably one of my...
I have a friend that's been trying to get me to watch it for like years.
I would say it's one of my favourite Pixar films.
Wow.
Probably.
Okay.
While we were in Australia, we were looking for movies to watch on YouTube because we were like tired and we'd just gotten in and there was nothing else to do. So we watched the 2014 movie What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, good shout.
Yeah, it was fun. And I like...
Fun film.
There's a scene where they're like running down Gosney Street or whatever, and I'm like, oh, that's right past where I was living at the time.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It feels so funny to me when they're like, do they go to the Big Coomera or something like that?
Yes.
Well, seeing that, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and they go to Boogie Wonderland.
Yes. When I was like 7 or 8, a friend of mine's, a rich friend, her folks booked out Boogie Wonderland for the whole afternoon. And we danced in this club at like 8 years old, and we got like, there was an open bar for like Coke and Sprite and lollies, and then the DJ was doing competitions, and if you did the best dance moves, you'd like win something.
Oh my God.
I obviously still remember it to this day.
That's adorable.
Greatest day of my life.
And then I did something really special. So I was in Australia and Jared is studying, so he was there to study, and I was just along for the ride. So Jared would be at lectures all day, and I would just have to entertain myself throughout the week. So I did something I've never done before.
I'm so proud of you.
I went to the movies by myself.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. When I got that text.
Yeah, I there were a couple of people that I messaged immediately being like, I'm here by myself.
How did it feel?
I made a real nice date. You know,
have to.
I got a recliner. And I followed Amy Sullivan's advice, previous guest, of the pop tail, which is where you get popcorn and you shake in the crispy M&Ms. A lot for one person, I'll be honest. Too much for one person.
It's a lot.
But really, really good.
I do with peanut M&Ms.
And I had like a large Coke and, you know, I relaxed and I watched fucking Evil Dead burn.
Of course you did.
So I'm like, oh, Mike's taking himself to see a horror movie at 1 a.m. on a Monday.
I saw that trailer before Jackass, and in my head I went, I wonder if Mike's going to sing that. And you did.
What a grotty little film.
Yeah, it looks treacherous from the trailer.
I like the Evil Dead films.
Yeah.
They are fucking grim.
Yeah.
They are very grim. But also, the last two have been shot in New Zealand, and there have been Kiwi actors.
Nothing.
Yeah, definitely not for everyone.
No.
I liked it though. I had fun. There were moments where the whole cinema, 3 people, laughed. You know, and Evil Dead's supposed to have a lot of the comedy in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have as much as it should, but I enjoyed myself.
Fun.
I had a fun enough time. I also had a really good joke in my review, and I'm going to tell you this joke. My really good review.
Okay.
My really good review. So
I'm locking in, guys.
a character, there's a whole thing with a ballpoint pen, right? A character is gifted a ballpoint pen because she's a writer.
Yes.
At one point, one of the demons shoves the ballpoint pen in her ear and it breaks off, right? And the side of her face ends up covered with ink and blood, whatever. And my review is the broken pen in the ear, hearing aid. Hearing aid.
Sorry, one more time.
Hearing aid. Hear ink aid.
Now, see, what I don't think is clocking to you guys when you hear that is he said, he said right here, he said, hear ink aid. Now, you need to understand the levels to this.
There's levels to this joke. There's levels to this podcast. There's levels to all of it.
Mike, that is so good. Truly.
I am very proud of it.
I'm imagining you sitting in the cinema thinking of that and being like, I can't wait
I was giggling to myself. I was like, as soon as this movie ends,
you're like, Bring the lights up. I got to get on Letterboxd.
And you know what? This has 3 likes. And I'm like, it deserves more. This is my platform.
Everyone get on Letterboxd.
Go to Evil Dead Burn. Even if you haven't seen the film, go on the Evil Dead Burn Letterboxd and like my review for it. Oh, God. And then there's a cinema in Melbourne that Jared really likes called Cinema Nova. And he was like, I really want to go see a film at Cinema Nova with you. So I was like, great. It is a really cool cinema.
Nice.
It's really, really cool. I have, it was buzzing. There were so many people. There was noise. I was like, fuck, compared to like going to Readings where everyone looks like they're at a funeral.
Yeah,
it's, you know, it was fun. And we watched Leviticus, which I wanted to watch as soon as I read about it, which is a queer horror film.
Love.
And it is Australian, and it stars Mia Wazowska,
Wachowska, or something like that.
Alice from
Burton
Alice in Wonderland films. And it is basically like it's conversion therapy, which I know we joked about at the start, and now we're like, oh, serious. It is, they're in a religious sect, and these 2 guys get exorcised essentially, and then what happens is they keep seeing a demon, but the demon takes the form of the person they are most attracted to, so it's each other.
Oh no.
And so every time they see each other, they're not sure if it's the person they are into or if it's a demon.
Heartbreaking.
Genuinely really, really devastating.
What a concept.
There's a lot of comparisons to the film It Follows, the horror film.
Yes, I know the one.
So my review of this was Fag It Follows. I'm a gay man, I'm allowed to say
You're allowed to say it.
I
say here contemplatively.
Not really good. Really, I gave it 4.5.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was beautiful, and honestly, the people in the cinema were acting like they were seeing The Exorcist in the 70s. The screams, and Jared and I were like, okay, it's not that.
But do love that they were getting so into it.
Yeah, it was nice. And then we finally got around to watching Prime Minister, the Jacinda Ardern documentary. Great. Maybe not the best in terms of documentary, but just a reminder of how awful we treated that woman.
Yep. Everything we did to her, and then it reminds you of everything that she went through. I truly forgot just how much she had on her fucking plate, and that's how we repaid her.
I mean, look, you can have your quibbles with her as a prime minister, and I do.
You do. You have to be.
Yeah, there are some. She did not go far enough for a lot of things. Yep. She did not do a lot of the stuff that she said she was going to, but she was also an incredible woman who led with kindness, and
compassion.
Yeah, I liked her as a person. I didn't agree with some of the policies and stuff, but the way she dealt with what was thrown at her was wonderful, and she was chased out by misogynists, and really disappointing.
You cannot tell me that even half of that would have happened if she was a man. Yeah. This is the thing, if it was a man, would they have even led with the same level of compassion and kindness? But watching it makes you feel like a little bit sick, because you're sitting there like...
horrific. Yeah.
It's humiliating as a country, I think, to know that we did that to somebody. But
interesting question with Jared. Is it propaganda?
100%. And it has to be.
That's what I said to Jared, and he was like, I don't know if it is. It was just a conversation.
I feel like when it's political media, I feel like even if you intend it not to be, it is.
Yeah.
Because even if you're making it with the best intentions, and you tell yourself that you swear down it's not propaganda, it's going to have sway and influence. Now, did it make me sit there and go, wow, the Labour Party's so great? No. It made me sit there and be like, holy fuck.
Just a reminder, everyone, the elections are coming up, and you do have to be registered. So everyone register. It's real easy. Even check if you are registered.
Yes.
Real easy.
You can do it online.
It takes 2 seconds.
Vote.nz. You should have received your enrollment papers in the mail to check. If you check it and all your details are fine, you don't have to do anything. If your details are fine, you're enrolled.
The National Party have made it harder. You cannot actually enroll on the day anymore, so do it beforehand.
Please make sure
a plan.
You're enrolled.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes, and we will see you on voting day.
That's me. That's
Beautiful.
all that I've watched and engaged with. And oh no, I do want to talk about. I saw Six in Melbourne. I saw the musical Six, which I've always been very much like, good for her, not for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've never hated it. I've never liked it. I've just been like, I've been neutral about it. I went in watching it and I was like, I'm either going to leave this a total convert or I'm going to absolutely hate it.
Yep.
And it's just reaffirmed my opinion that it's not for me. So I'm now maybe more on the positive side of neutral.
That's not bad.
I had a fun time and it was nice to see so many young people excited about the theatre.
Yeah. And I saw Wicked while we were in London.
Yes.
I should have seen Hadestown.
Yes, you should have.
Anyway.
I scolded you thoroughly.
I drove past Wadestown today and in my head I said Wadestown.
You got way down, Wadestown. You got a thorough tongue lashing.
Whoa. And he told me off. Anyway, no.
Wacka wacka.
Wah, wah. Okay. Mike, what the hell are we doing here?
Fuck knows.
What's a silver fox?
Well, so we're here to talk about silver fox. A silver fox is a person who is over the age of 45. They have to have silver hair or greying hair or silver hair energy. They could be bald. They could dye their hair. Any and all. I'm forgetting the definitions. They have to primarily do film.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be fuckable.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't give a fig about gender. We don't care how you identify as long as we can objectify. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
I think that's it.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah. Today, you may cast your mind back to the
Short
previous
look into the
episode.
past.
This is Elsie's pick, and Elsie came in with a phenomenal pick. Elsie, which fox are we discussing today?
Well, as it was said about 2 months ago and set in stone, my fox for this episode is Christopher Plummer.
Christopher Plummer.
Starting off the first season with a bang.
I mean, I would like to. Just excellent pick. He has been pretty high on the list for a long time.
Yeah.
I think he's a person that a lot of people have, like potential guests, have said that they like to do.
I think when you think of it, you're like, because what I actually really like doing when I think of a fox is I'm like, who was an actor like when I was young, and I would watch a movie and be like, oh, he's and then like go back and find him,
funny.
Which is why I had Gregory Peck for Atticus Finch, which is why like I know Clancy Brown seemed like a crazy option, but like I remember seeing him and I was thinking, like, got to be done, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Christopher Plummer.
Christopher Plummer is. God rest his soul.
God rest his soul.
What a man. What that face, that jawline,
he was
that chin,
the eyes,
hair, the eyes.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
He was so insane.
He was something else.
And just choked on my spit.
Elsie's having an anaphylactic shock.
I was thinking about him and I choked on my spit.
It got her plumbing going. Is that?
I need to call a plumber.
Hey,
Christopher Plummer.
Where?
Fix my water. No, I'm kidding. I have a UTI.
Christopher Plummer, help! I have a UTI.
Christopher Plummer. Repair my pipes. I don't know. There's something there. I'll work on it. Christopher Plummer, there's a leak.
Oh my god.
Oh. Makes me insane. Starting season 3 off with a bang with Christopher Plummer, feeling insane, energies on high.
Oh my god. Okay, so what film did you pick?
Mike, was there any other choice?
We've picked the same one.
We've picked the same film.
3, 2, 1.
Sound of Music! It was my first time ever seeing it. I watched it for the first time for this. Mum's convinced I saw it when I was a child at my grandma's house because obviously it's your grandmother's favourite film, right? I don't remember it. So this is my first time with consciousness as a fully developed human being watching The Sound of Music.
Okay, Christopher Plummer aside, this is important. What did you think? What did you think of the film? Like, we will talk about Christopher Plummer. Okay. What did you think of Sound of Music?
There's something... I'm going to make the craziest comparison in history, but you have to walk with me. When I watched No Country for Old Men...
Well, yeah, all right.
I sat there at the end and I was like, it's really annoying when the one film that film bros go on about turns out to actually be as good as they say it is.
Yeah.
Everyone says that The Sound of Music is the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah.
And then you watch it and it fucking is.
Isn't it a delight?
It is insane.
Yeah.
Like, insane. But I was looking at it and I was mourning the colour grading in films.
Yeah.
The beautiful, rich colours.
Yeah.
And Julie Andrews. She is so delightful.
Yeah.
And it's not even like you would, if it was made today, people would be like, oh, she's like a manic pixie dream girl. Oh, what is it called? Like a Sally, no, I can't remember what it's called. Mary Sue.
Mary Sue.
They'd be like, she's a Mary Sue. Like, she's so, no, she is just that good.
Yeah.
She is that good. She is, and then, because when I say I've genuinely not seen this before, when he blows that fucking whistle and the kids come marching downstairs, I was sitting there like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
And it's so random, but everything works so well. And the music.
Yeah.
And the opulence, like the sets and the beautiful rolling hillsides.
And how beautiful is the Baroness? How beautiful is Baroness Schrader?
Oh my God.
How little does she deserve what she gets?
So good.
Yeah.
I genuinely had so much fun.
I'm glad. I was really worried because obviously it is an older film and it's really saccharine and sweet and it's made with an older sensibility. I was really worried you were going to be bored. No. I'm so thrilled.
It felt like, because it's like when I watched To Kill a Mockingbird, I was like, oh, it's going to be a long film and it's like in black and white and it's going to be Loved it.
Yeah.
It's one of those, I liken it to it because it's one where even though it was made all that time ago, and there is some stuff in there where you're like, but you look at it and you're like, it was a good film when it was made. It is still a good film now.
Yeah.
You can still really enjoy it. And it's one you just have to let yourself enjoy. You have to have fun.
Yeah. The Sound of Music film soundtrack was the first cassette tape I ever owned.
Of course.
And then when I moved to CDs, it was the first CD that I ever owned. It's an important film in my life.
I also remembered, I think you and friend of the podcast, Matt Lovrines, saying that Christopher Plummer and the eldest daughter,
Charmaine Carr. Yeah, they were having an affair.
And I had that in my head. And so I watched the movie through that lens and I was like, when he does Edelweiss, and she sits down and he's looking at her, and I was like,
it's a little bit saucy, eh?
It's crazy. Also, all of them, so sorry, she's meant to be 16.
Yeah.
Next man's meant to be, what, like 15?
14, I think.
He looks like a child. She looks like 27. I was like, I am 16. No, you're not.
You're ready for your pension.
You are 30.
Look,
stand up.
It's not as bad as Grease.
No, not nearly as bad as Grease. But
in every aspect, it's not as bad as Grease.
I just think I can't stop thinking about the rich colours.
Yeah.
And even like down to Julie Andrews, like little honey
the
bob, the little crop bob. Also, there's a scene where she's standing there and her fucking like dress thing, and she's got like the black long sleeve blouse thing underneath, and then she's got the grey dress, and it's got this like corseted waist, like kind of almost like a basque waist type thing. And I was looking at her and I was like, body tea, babe. Like, she was so hot. And I know we've done the Julie Andrews episode.
Yeah.
I know we all know. But Jesus Christ, and I was like, oh, if I was that fucking...
people thought I was weird for picking Julie Andrews and for picking Sound of Music. I'm like, no, she is actually really...
She's got body for days.
Yeah.
She's got the prettiest face.
Her little nose.
If I was that captain, the minute she walked in the door, I'd have been like, get that fucking potato sack off and get upstairs. Because everyone's there clowning her dress, and I was like...
It's also funnier than you think it's going to be.
Hilarious.
Right? Yeah.
The humour stands up, and that was a thing. Like, what I also loved, when she arrives and she meets the captain for the first time and she's doing all that, like, curtsy and stuff, and he catches her. And then he's, like, being so buttoned up and stern, and she's just kind of smirking. And immediately, you're like, oh, there's no way he's going to be able to resist this.
Yeah.
And I love a slow burn.
Yeah.
And I love a will they, won't they. And I love, like, a little quote-unquote forbidden romance.
Yeah. For me, it's the moment where The moment where they're arguing, and it's a moment for both of them. There's a moment they're arguing, and he says, "Yes, you will, Captain." And they just share this moment of like, oh, and he goes, I mean, Fräulein. He calls her Captain.
So good.
And it just accidentally is like a slip of the tongue. And it's just this little moment. I'm like, oh God, the chemistry. Look, we're getting into Plummer territory now, but the chemistry between those two is unfucking real.
Off the charts.
Absolutely. And it's like the scene of them in the gazebo singing something good, and just the moments before and after where they're just there and it's their breath, and I'm like, there is genuine sexual tension in this 1960s musical.
There are sex scenes out there in movies that aren't as intimate as that.
Yeah.
Like, that is intimacy.
Yeah.
Like,
and they're in silhouette, and and it
makes my tummy like get into knots, and I'm like, I have to pause this. I have to walk around the house. I'm going to throw my iPad out the window like a frisbee.
Yeah.
They are so good, and if it was any other two people, it would not have worked because Julie Andrews is so gorgeous and she radiates light, and she is just such an incredible actress and so like just incredible. And then he is buttoned up and doesn't know how to let himself have fun, and he's guarded, and it's like Grumpy Sunshine, like maybe the original Grumpy Sunshine.
Yeah. It's just...
I could talk about them all day.
Oh my God. And like, I love the moments with him and the Baroness where he's giggling and he's having fun and joking, and I'm like, oh, you have this in you, sir.
You can. Also, her outfits were insane.
I love the Baroness. I think she is unfairly regarded.
Like, insane outfits. Was it the one with like the polka dot like top and it's like tied in this like bow? I saw that and I was like, where the fuck did they get that?
And just the way she says, somewhere out there's a girl who will never be a nun as well. And you're like, oh. Also, I just want to say, so I've been really busy. I haven't actually watched Sound of Music for this episode.
That's okay.
But I know you know. But I know it like the back of my hand. I'm pulling these quotes out from my soul. Game. I know this film. So yeah, I do apologise for not actually having done my homework.
No,
but
you're
I'm
fine.
like, if there's any film that I could get away...
You've also already watched it for the podcast.
I have. But that's not a precedent that I want to set.
Oh, this is the polka dot top I'm talking about. I'm thinking about this still to this day.
Yes.
She's so gorgeous. Didn't deserve it. But
you know what?
Seeing them have fun and be laughing like... So,
you know what? Hot cast.
Really hot cast.
Except for most of the children. The children that are actually children.
The children that are actually, all of them except the eldest. Who's a 30-year-old woman.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Captain Von Trapp.
That...
Aye, Captain.
He could whistle at me and I would...
I'd start crawling across the floor like a dog.
So I was watching Instagram Reels the other day, and there's this one New Zealand comedian who does like what your favourite Disney movie says about you, what your favourite musical, what your partner's favourite musical says about them, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was watching that one, what your partner's favourite musical says about them, and it goes up, and he's Phantom of the Opera comes up, and he's like, they want you to hide in the closet and sing at you, that sort of stuff.
So true.
And the image of Sound of Music comes up, and then there's the image of Georg von Trapp tearing the Nazi flag, and the comedian's like, give up now, you will never meet these standards. You will never match him. And I'm
You know what? I know that's right.
Oh my God.
Also, I didn't realise his name was fucking Georg.
Yeah.
When she said Georg, I was like, what the fuck did she just call him? And then I was like, oh, that's his name.
Georg. Yeah. One for me. Georg by name, Georg by nature.
Only that man could pull off being called Georg.
I know. Tell you what, it takes a lot for me to be attracted to a military man.
Jesus Christ.
It's the scene of him ripping the Nazi flag is one of the hottest things, right?
It's like, it changed lives, I think. I fear, even before I'd seen the movie, I'd seen that.
Yeah.
It changed lives.
Yeah.
You look at that and you're like, that's his sexiest role.
Yeah.
There's nothing sexier than ripping a Nazi flag.
No.
Georg. What a film.
He can trap my cheeks.
Clap my cheeks?
Yeah, that was kind of where I was...
The Von Clapping?
The clapping Von Claps.
Clapping Von Claps. Yeah, there's something in there. Still working on it. honest to God, like, just the most insane. I also think dare I say it, she makes him sexier.
It's the chemistry.
Yeah.
The chemistry between them is just so...
And also the Baroness, insanely hot.
Yeah.
Maria, insanely hot.
Yeah.
He is pulling bad bitches left, right, and centre. Like, that's aura.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so...
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. He's done it. He's
gone and done it. The hills are well and truly alive.
And his singing, his
singing's beautiful.
It's not him.
Oh, is it not?
It is. But like him singing, it's just very sexy.
Yeah.
And there is actually audio of him singing.
Oh.
And you can see why it was dubbed.
Okay.
But also, I'm like, it's probably fine enough.
Yeah.
There's something to it that I quite like.
Right.
Oh, Jesus. I've just looked up a picture and I don't know. This is from something called The Royal Hunt of the Sun. Just a picture of him. Just because I realised that I haven't gotten my honourable mentions.
Yeah, no, I need to get my
honourable
honourable mentions too.
And just this...
Jesus.
There's this picture of him dressed in like...
Christ.
Almost like maybe Egyptian kind of thing. So. And he's shirtless and it's just... Oh, Aztec. It's totally Aztec.
I'm on... We've spoken about them before. They're very dear friends of ours. r/vintage lady bonus.
Yep.
This was about Christopher Plummer, no doubt. Somebody said Christopher Plummer's Captain Von Trapp was responsible for my middle school sexual awakening. Lol. This is the second time sexual awakening has been mentioned here today. Shout out John Bernthal and Christopher Plummer. Let me have a look. Picture 7. I want to see picture 7.
Oh my God. I just saw a gif of him in Sound of Music where he just like gestures to her, the come hither kind of gesture, and I'm just
yeah, that's insane. It's also the dominance.
It's like a stern teacher.
It's like no nonsense. Somebody said in Vintage Lady Boners, Google Royal Hunt of the Sun. He plays the Incan ruler.
Yes.
Atahualpa. Apparently, this person's also said other films that he's shirtless in: Battle of Britain, The Day That Shook the World, Royal Hunt of the Sun, The Fall of the Roman Empire, Return of the Pink Panther. They said he's shirtless in more, but those are the main ones you need to see. that's... Reddit user Hey Paula 1963. You are doing God's work. You are incredible.
So I did have one. International Velvet was my...
Okay, yes.
Because I just...
Oh, fucking
And he's a little bit older. Hairy chest.
Hairy.
Yeah.
Hairy man. You could tell he's hairy. You just tell.
He's a sexy man.
Oh my God. All these little women going absolutely waxing lyrical in these comments about it. So all my honourable mentions are the shirtless ones I just read out.
My honourable mention is Sound of Music over and over and over again.
My honourable mention is the dream I'm going to have about him tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the dreams I've had about him every night since 1994.
Yeah. Real question.
Yes.
And I already know the answer, but I'm just going to say it.
About 8 inches. What? No. That's broken you.
It's not any better.
Oh no.
I was going to be like, would you have done him when he was old? It's not any better.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
You know what? Him and Knives Out, I'm like, there's actually still, there's still something there.
It's like me with De Niro. So people, he's young, and I'm like, honestly, I'm still...
Yeah, why not?
I'm still taping De Niro.
Yeah, modern day.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What do we like?
Right.
Sorry. Guys, we need to calm down. We're getting too carried away.
We are now up to the everyone's least favourite part, where we go onto IMDb
We find dog
and we
shit facts.
find the most tepid facts that we can. It is Fox facts. If we have any off the dome, we can chuck them out there. But otherwise, we rely purely on IMDb, which anyone can contribute to. So take them with a grain of salt.
IMDb has him listed as perhaps Canada's greatest thespian.
Wow. Take that, Elliot Page. Is Elliot Page Canadian?
He is indeed Canadian.
Yeah.
You know how you're talking about pre-ordering books before? I pre-ordered Elliot Page's biography, Page Boy.
Page Boy.
And he starts it with this big piece about this. Apparently there's this historic boat explosion in Nova Scotia in Scotland and people died.
Oh.
So I always remember that he's Canadian.
Sure.
Because of the Nova Scotia boat explosion. At age 82, Christopher Plummer was the oldest person to receive an Academy Award. At age 88, he became the oldest person to be nominated for an Acting Academy Award for All the Money in the World.
Mm. He was the only actor from The Sound of Music to meet the real Maria von Trapp in Vermont as a child.
He turned down Gandalf in Lord of the Rings and admits to regretting the decision. The role went to Ian McKellen.
Okay, I know what you mean, but the way you
He
said
asked
he
him
turned
out on a
down...
date.
I'm like, did he deny Ian McKellen a blowy? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I would have watched. What?
Trained to become a concert pianist before turning his attention to acting.
Of course.
So he can tickle my ivories.
He was one of the 9 actors to have won the Triple Crown of Acting, an Oscar, Emmy, and Tony. Wow.
But he hasn't yet won a Foxy.
An EGOT.
He is not a faggot.
Oh, here we go. There's a bit of damage control. Was only 13 years older than Charmian Carr, who played his daughter in The Sound of Music.
Yep.
Good damage control there, guys. Honestly, she was really beautiful. She was very beautiful. Yeah.
He and his daughter Amanda Plummer have both appeared in adaptation of Stephen King novels. Amanda appeared in Needful Things, 1993, and Christopher Plummer appeared in Dolores Claiborne, 1995. They also both received Emmy Award nominations. She won and he did not. Also, 2 of my favourite Stephen King books, Needful Things and Dolores Claiborne.
There you go.
Needful Things is the first book of his I ever read, and it introduced me to the concept of a blowjob. That wasn't an IMDb. That was
just you.
That was just me.
Christopher Plummer introduced Mike to the concept of a blowjob, and
Oh, sorry, I just added that one. Also, it's Stephen King that introduced me to the concept.
Sorry. This one's so ridiculous. He worked with both Obi-Wan Kenobis on film.
Oh. Schoolmate with jazz piano master Oscar Peterson, but I read it as Oscar Piastri, and I'm like, I don't know if they're the same age.
Stop, Mike. I can only get too excited. It says, I don't mean to be disrespectful, it says following his sudden death. Wasn't he like...
He was in his 90s,
in his
I think.
90s. Okay. He's worked with 2 Spider-Mans as well.
Spider-Mans?
Nicholas Hammond in The Sound of Music, and was he a Spider-Man? And later with Andrew Garfield in The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
Oh, there you go.
Everyone's favourite.
Spoke English and French fluently from his bilingual upbringing in Sénéval, Quebec, where he passed his summers, and in downtown Montreal, where he resided for the rest of the year.
Of course.
Where he passed his summers.
He counted fellow actor Jason Robards as one of his greatest drinking buddies. I don't know what that means.
Pictured on a Canadian permanent rate commemorative postage stamp issued on the 13th of October 2021. He was consulted on every phase of production, including the approval of the stamp's design. The stamp was issued in booklets and panes of 6. The price on the day of issue for a single stamp was Canadian 95p. How would you feel about licking the back of Christopher Plummer?
I would swallow it. What? Putting myself in timeout. Can I just say as well, the amount of eye contact you gave me while saying that, while also being a little bit dead behind my eyes. I was literally zoned out. I literally Christopher Plummer came into my body. What?
Hey.
Not quite.
Rest in peace, sir.
I was possessed. Oh my god. I was dead-eyed, like...
I was like, you're a serial killer right now. I would swallow it.
You know what they say?
What do they say?
It's time for the Punnett Square.
It's time for
That's
the
what they
Punnett Square.
say. So if you have forgotten, or tried to forget,
Yes.
we do a Punnett Square here where we try to determine whether or not the fox fucks. So it's not about the fox themselves, it's about the character they play in our chosen movie. But today. And what we do is, even if they have sex in the film or they have kids in the film, doesn't necessarily mean they fuck. Fucking's a mindset.
Yeah.
We need to look at it intrinsically, like we need to understand.
Yeah.
And the Punnett Square I should add as well. X-axis fucks doesn't fuck. Y-axis knows what sex is, doesn't know what sex is. Now, everyone tune in because I'm going to ask potentially the most obvious, stupid fucking question on this planet.
About 8 inches.
8.5. When I'm there.
The Fellini film.
Does Captain Von Trapp from The Sound of Music fuck?
Yes. Yes, I believe he does.
Knows what it is.
Yes.
A morning, noon and night.
Yes. Baroness Schrader, Maria Von Trapp, Charmaine Carr, probably.
They
just
all know.
all of them.
Ask
that
Maria.
man,
She knows.
the way the Baroness is begging for it.
Yeah.
He is good. He is really good. He is so sexy. He made a nun break her vows. That is fucking power. That's what that is. That is. He knows what it is.
If I was the Baroness, I would have been
doing it.
rolling on my hands and they'd be like, don't do
please,
it. Please don't do it. I know that's Julie Andrews. I know it's the most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your life, but please.
I could open this up.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
I could look.
Open-minded.
I'm open to anything.
Yeah, literally. Sister wives, sure.
Sure, please.
Anything.
Your daughter as well. What?
Yeah, that daughter you keep pretending is 16?
Yeah.
The one that's 35?
Yeah, the daughter that you're stopping, that one.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he knows what it is and he's fucking.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
It's never been a question. Right. Now for an actual question.
Yes.
Potentially my favourite one.
Yes.
Mike.
Yes.
Who's our next fox?
Who's our next fox, you say? I'll tell you who our next
I'm so
fox
scared.
is. I have been...
Sitting on the secret.
I've been sitting on it. I've been bobbing up and down on the secret.
You've been bobbing on the secret.
I'm bobbing on the secret. So I've picked a fox.
Right.
Okay. So I don't really believe in types, when you say someone is my type or not my type. I'm not a huge believer in it. I think often it's just an excuse for bigotry,
Yeah.
However, if I was going to say a type, this actor is probably one of the closest to my types that we have been. He's a deceased actor, and he barely squeaks in. He passed away when he was 46, so he barely squeaks through. I think it is time to talk about the late, the great, the legend, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh my gosh. Mike. Oh my god.
Are we pleased with this shout?
This is such a great shout.
He's a sexy man.
The first time I ever saw him was in Hunger Games.
Right.
And I was like, who was that?
Yeah.
His fine ass son.
Yes, I know.
Whole family.
I know.
The whole family. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh my god, that's yum.
I might get feral.
It might get a little bit. What, more than we have today?
Well, yeah.
Mike, this is a serious podcast.
This is
Tone it down.
feral RS is what this is.
Holy fucking shit, that's such a good shout. Oh, God rest his soul, obviously.
God rest his soul, we're going to objectify the shit out of him.
Oh my god, my head is spinning. I haven't watched a lot of Philly Seymour H.
No.
films. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Expand my horizons.
Oh.
Such a great shout.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so excited. I had no idea who you were going to say.
Yeah.
Listen.
Anyway, let's not get too ahead of ourselves because we will.
We need to save it.
We will. Right. We need to save it up for him.
Okay.
Right. So, Elsie, what is your letterbox and what are you ranking The Sound of Music?
Oh, fun. My letterbox is Dixie Normus 69, Dixie Normous 69, 1 through 68 were all taken. Yeah, listen. Okay, it's 5 stars.
It's a 5-star.
It's a 5-star. I'm sorry, it's a 5-star.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other way. I had so much fun.
Correct.
Mike,
yes.
Your letterboxd, what are you rating?
So my letterbox is the same as my Instagram. You can find me on both. I'm One Hat Matter. That's ONEHATMADDER. And I did not watch Sound of Music, but it is a 5-star film.
Yeah.
I've given it 5 stars in the past. I'm probably going to watch it at some point again soon.
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
isn't on my radar. I deserve a little treat, you know? Yeah, 5-star film.
Beautiful.
If people want to reach us, if they want to suggest a fox, if they want to tell us how sexy Christopher Plummer is.
See the Christopher Plummer fan fiction.
Yeah. If they want to be a guest, where would they reach us?
Couple options. You've got us on Instagram. We are at the Silver Fox Office, and we also have an email address. We are thesilverfoxoffice@gmail.com. And it's now time for a very important part.
Yeah.
We haven't done this in a while, actually.
No.
I need to get up the old Boosh number.
We haven't mentioned Steve at all.
Steve
Buscemi.
Steve has been left out in the cold. Steve, you know we love you. We know you love you. We know you love you. We know we love you.
We know you love you.
And we're thinking about you always, even if we don't say it.
Yeah.
We are, you're in our heart, in our mind, in our... No, I won't say anything. Okay, so Christopher Plummer to Steve Buscemi. So Christopher Plummer, quite the extensive filmography.
He's been in heaps.
I haven't looked at it. It's a secret to me. Obviously, for those that aren't aware, if they have been in a film together, their Buscemi number is 1.
Yeah.
If they've been in a film with somebody that's been in a film with the other person, 2, and then so on and so forth.
Yeah.
If it's a 1, they've explored each other's bodies.
100%, no doubt about it.
If it's a 2, it's not off the cards.
No, it's still likely, but not...
Lessons.
Yeah, and there's sort of like diminishing returns from there.
Yeah, they've both got extensive filmography, but do we think the overlap is...
I feel like... No. I feel like Christopher Plummer did do a lot of quirky, weird things, especially towards the end. Mm-hmm. And that's obviously where Steve Buscemi thrives.
Yeah.
But I feel like they don't tend to do it quirky in the same way. I don't think they've been in anything together.
I'm thinking it's a 2.
Yeah, I think
it's a 2. 2?
Unless like voiceover work.
It's a 2.
Yeah.
Christopher Plummer was in The Inside Man with Samantha Ivers, who was in I Think I Love My Wife with Steve Buscemi.
Great.
So true. And we'll get one more.
Yeah.
Christopher Plummer was in Up with Lorraine Newman, who was in Monsters University with Steve Buscemi.
Of course.
So that could have been... that seems like the more likely connection there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, there we go.
The more you know.
We love you, Steve.
We love you, Steve. We love you, Christopher Plummer.
R.I.P. in peace. Everyone go watch Sound of Music.
Watch Sound of Music right now. You know you want to.
Get some popcorn, get some chocolate, cuddle up on the couch.
Kick back.
Watch Sound of Music.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Let yourself...
Put your phone in the other room.
Throw your phone out the window.
Watch Sound of Music. Throw anything out the window. Just throw it all away for Julie Andrews.
We all want to.
I'll throw everything away for those two. Honestly.
I'll take my top off and I'll throw it at the screen for Julie Andrews.
I'm throwing my panties at Christopher Plummer.
Throwing my undies at Christopher Plummer. Christopher Plummer said, "Oh God."
It's just the front of my TV is littered with discarded underwear. from all my various viewings. If you come over and see my pile of underwear in front of the TV, don't ask.
Keep walking.
Mind your business.
Keep walking. It's a cat.
It's the cat.
It's a cat. Alrighty. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time for Philip Seymour
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Ooh, bye.
Bye.